Sir. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any more value. If you're watching on Facebook, I want you to hit that like button, hit that share button, comment something good in the comments for me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Facebook. All right. First off, I want to start by saying I thank God for another day. I thank God for just the value that I'm going to be able to share with you guys. Thank God for my lungs, all my organs work, all my appendages are working. I'm in my right state of mind. I thank God for everything that I have. I have clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, shelter over my head, transportation in the garage, fresh water to drink, fresh food to eat in the fridge. Yeah, I got so much to be grateful for. So much. I have so much. All right. And yeah, I just thank God. Thank God for everything that I will have. Right. So, y'all, with that being said, let's get into it. If you don't know me, know what God sees Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. And I'm going to be sharing these value vibe videos with y'all. Okay. So, we're almost done. We're on day 24. Got about 6 more days left. All right. But yeah, I just been sharing value, right? Things that I've picked up along the way, things that I've learned that have helped me out. And I want to share with y'all, right? Because there's going to be somebody, and I want you to get better results, faster results than what I did. Okay. And that's why I'm sharing this. So, with that being said, I wanted to show you guys my gold analysis for the week, show you how I approach the chart. All right. And after you watch this video, you're going to have a little bit more insight on how to start trading. All right. So first off, you're going to need a broker's account. If you don't have one, go ahead and comment the word trade. I'll send you over my link so that you can get the broker that I use. Okay. We can help you set up a funded account so that you can get a prop firm, right? Get access to a larger amount of money. All right. So either path you want to go, or if you want to set up both, you can. But that's going to be the first step, right? So once you have that created, now you're going to fund your account, all that good stuff. Start with the demo, and you want to practice first, right? So practice is going to be the number one thing, right? That's going to be the number one mission right now, is for you to practice as much as you can before you move over to a live account, right? Because I don't want you to jump on that live account and then you just start blowing money. Okay, don't do it like I did. Be smart, be patient, don't be in a rush, and just practice on your demo as much as you can until you feel like you can't get it wrong, right? Don't do it until you can get it right. Do it until you can't get it wrong. All right, wise man once told me that. All right, so now I want you to head over to tradingview.com. This is where we're going to be drawing up on our chart. Okay, so type in tradingview.com. Also, I want you to pull up forexfactory.com as well. Okay. So once you're here, I want you to comment the number 7 in the comments. All right, comment the number 7 in the comments if you are right here. Go to forexfactory.com first, and this is going to show us the major news events that are dropping. Right, so we want to pay attention to major news events because it's going to affect the market in a major way. All right, so this is broken down into 3 different categories. We got yellow folder news, we got orange folder news, and then red folder news. Yellow meaning low impact, orange meaning mild, and red meaning high impact news. Right, so anytime that you see orange or red folder, that means that there's going to be a lot of movement, right? A lot of volatility in the market. All right, so you just want to prepare yourself, brace yourself for that. Okay, so we can see today's Tuesday, pretty light day, or I'm sorry, today's Monday. So we have news today. Tomorrow we have news dropping 10 a.m. right? But we should be done trading before then. Our class starts at 8 a.m. Eastern time, so we should be good. And then Wednesday is when it starts getting a little crazy, right? So Wednesday is when the big moves will be happening. You see, we got a lot of red folder news, Euro pairs, USD pairs, Canadian pairs. Also, same thing Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Got the advanced GDP, unemployment claims dropping, and then also 8:30 a.m. we got the core PCE price index dropping. Right, so a lot of movement this week. Right, so you guys prepare yourself. Make sure that you are getting into market and you're being cautious. Right, make sure you're using your stop loss, because when these major news events drop, there's no telling which way it could go. Right, and it could spike up or it could spike down. So you just want to be careful. Right. So then we want to head over to tradingview.com. This is where we're going to draw up our own analysis. Okay, so I like to keep it very simple. My strategy is very, very basic. All I do is identify 3 different things. And I do that on several different time frames. And then I get in a little bit closer to see if I see any candlesticks that stick out to me or any patterns that I notice. Right, that will help me make an educated guess. All right, so first things first, you got to figure out the trend of the market. Right, what's the trend of the market? And very simple to identify the trend. Okay, real quick, if it's going from the bottom left to the top right, that's obviously an uptrend, and the opposite is a downtrend, right? So if it's starting in the top left to the bottom right, that's a downtrend. All right, so what we want to do is just draw with our trend line tool from the lowest point to the next lowest point. Okay. And for this to be a trend, right, for it to be an official trend, it needs to touch my trend line at least twice or more times. Okay, so we see here, starting off here, this is 1 touch, goes up to a certain point, 2 touches, okay, and now we're at an all-time high. Okay, so this is the trend that we are currently in on the daily time frame. Okay, so from here, now we need to identify what zone we are in. The way we identify our zone is by identifying the resistance and support areas. How do we find that? By major reversal points. Okay, so a major reversal point is just like how it sounds, a point of reversal, right? So you can see here, if we get a little bit closer, all right, so this would be a major reversal point. The price came all the way up here and spiked, right? So you usually can notice a major reversal point because it will have a long candlestick on the end of it. Okay, and it's a very sharp reversal, right? So we got one here, we got one there. As well. All right. So you don't have to identify them all, just the recent ones, right? Which will give you a general idea of where there's areas of resistance. Okay, so now we want to identify our resistance and support areas. These are the areas where we see major reversal points, right? So okay, so that'll be our resistance area.
And lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2.
And this is our
But she's
support
not
area.
worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control.
All right. So now we have our zone, right? This is the zone that we are in currently on the daily time frame. All right. So you see price bounced off our resistance, came back down to our support, bounced off our resistance, came back to our support, bounced off resistance, and now it's trying to work its way back down to our support area. All right. So once you have this identified, right, you pretty much can make an educated guess on where price may go. Right. You can only do two things. Right. When it's in between the zone, it can only do two things. It's either going to come down to the support, or it's going to come back to resistance, break your resistance, and create an all-time high. All right. So it's either going to come back to the support, it's going to come back to resistance, break resistance, and create an all-time high. All right. So two ways it can go. Right. That's why I love trading, because it gives you a 50-50 chance. It's not like gambling. Like, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. Right. And anybody can jump on the chart and have a 50-50 chance, 50-50 probability. Right. If you get in for a sell, yeah, it could go the opposite way. If you get in for a buy, yeah, it could go the opposite, right? Could go down. But there's certain ways to tell what price is going to do. We just have to look in a little bit closer. Right? So I do the exact same thing on the 4 hour, on the hour, the 15, and the 1 minute is where I make my decision. Okay. So once I do this exact same thing on all those 4 time frames, right? On the minute time frame is where I make my entry point. Okay. And obviously there's a little bit more that goes into this. There's patterns that you can identify that will also help you know which way market may go. There's also certain candlesticks that you can identify, right, which will let you know which way price could be going as well. Right? But we discuss all that on my class, Tuesdays through Thursdays, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys just a little general idea, right? This scratches the surface for you so that you can jump on any chart and be able to identify your trend, identify your zone, right, your resistance and support, and then make your educated guess from there. Okay, so obviously there's more indicators that you can use. There's other bots, there's AI software, right, like this one here, the SBA system, which will let you know exactly when to get in the market. It gives you your buy entry. Okay, gives you your buy entry, your take profit 1, 2, and 3, and also your stop loss. Okay. All right, you can see here. Let me get a little bit. All right, but yeah, you can use certain tools like this as well. Right, that will make it a little bit easier for you. This also basically just draws up your analysis for you on all time frames, right? Very fast. It gives you the entry, stop loss, take profit 1, 2, and 3 on all the time frames in an instant, right? So obviously you can use things like this, but you don't want to become reliant on certain indicators, on certain tools, because you just never know, right? They come and go, especially if you don't own them. People can take them away from you, right? So in the case that may happen, you're going to have to fall back on your basics, right? So once you learn this skill, nobody can take it from you. It doesn't matter what indicators, what bots they have. It doesn't matter. You become the bot. You become the indicator when you learn how to trade, right? When you can draw up your own technical analysis and make a good educated guess on where price may go. Okay. And also this is what you want to trust first, right? You're going to have a lot of other tools, indicators, bots that you're going to be using, but this is what you trust, right? With your gut, with your analysis, right? Everything else is just confirmation. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you guys got value from this. You can rewind this as many times as you need to. If you want to trade with me Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, go ahead and comment the word trade. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can click that link in the description. Go ahead and join our class. And yeah, be ready for class in the morning. Okay. If you need help getting set up, setting up your broker account, or anything like that, you can reach out to me. All right, I have no problem helping you with that. But yeah, y'all, get ready for class tomorrow. We want to catch some trades, catch some profit together, and yeah, make sure you guys come ready to learn, come coachable, and come prepared. Right? If it's your first time trading, I wouldn't suggest just jumping on trading with your live account. I would jump on and practice with your demo. You don't have any experience, right? And then just get your strategy down, get them reps up, and then switch over to your live account. Right? So yeah, hopefully you guys got value from this. I love y'all. Noah got to hear Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know, now you know. All I'm trying to do is grow. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any more value. And like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. And I'll meet you at the top. That bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.